Hi there, welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome, happy to have you. It is time to film some empties. I have been using this bag to keep the makeup empties that I accumulate, and I have not done a video. This is now March of 2018, and I have not done an empties video for, wait for it, 11 months. So I started accumulating empties back in April of 2017. It's about time, shall we? So I'm going to, obviously, the bag more than overflowed. So there's a lot to go through. I thought I would go through the products, not samples, but either very large samples or regular products. So I thought I would just go through what I would use on a day-to-day basis from first to last. So hopefully this all makes sense. I'll start with hair care, skincare, and finish with makeup. Let's get into it. My favorite body care or body wash, which is the Dial Hibiscus Water. It's fabulous. I have bought a couple more since I used this one up. It is my absolute favorite, and I will be purchasing again for sure. I have even saved this sample here. This is a Vitabath Lavender Chamomile. It was fine. It was a pretty big sample, as you can see. It lasted me for a long time. I'm actually going to use this bottle to put this in for an upcoming trip, because I absolutely love this hibiscus water from Dial, and I'm going to be bringing it with me on my traveling. So that is for that. Just move this over. A couple more things for the shower slash bath. I have a very old Hydrolicious self-targeting shampoo, it says, from Herbal Essence. It's fine. It smells good. It does the job, but would I say it's an amazing product? No. It cleans my hair. So would I repurchase? I'm not in a hurry. It's just something that I was using up. And then the next one is the Garnier Fructis. And this is another shampoo for normal hair. I didn't really care for the smell of this one. It was just, I bought it, it was on sale, used it, probably won't repurchase. Let's see here. I have this Bath & Body Works. It is the Pumpkin Berry Crumble. Very, very nice. I'm getting really into those foaming soaps, soap dispensers, and this one was really nice for fall time. And I would repurchase if I found it for a decent price. So there's that. One more hair product. This is a Nexus, I guess a deluxe sample is what I would call it, of conditioner. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Humectress replenishing system, whatever that was. It was a conditioner. It was fine. Nothing much more to say. Would I repurchase? Probably not. Okay, we have some cream. This is the Bliss product. It is a body butter. This is the fragrance-free one. I have, because I'm also a kinesiologist, I have a massage table, and I have been using this one a great deal, both for myself and also for my husband, who's been having some issues with his leg muscles, and I've been using this as a massage cream, and it's been really great. It is not super fast absorbing, so you have a chance to really spread it on your skin and have it kind of go in progressively, and I really like it. I have 2 more of these containers. They were on sale on clearance at Sephora, and I took a chance, and I really, really like this Bliss product. Highly recommend. Next I have, you'll laugh at me because look at this. This is what it really looks like. When I'm coming into the last of cream, I will actually just use a knife, get into it, and use a spatula and get everything I can out of it. Now, this is the St. Ives Skin Renewing Collagen and Elastin Body Lotion. This is my hands down favorite. Not only does it smell great, but it works so well on your hands. I have really dry hands, and this is absolutely fantastic. I've already repurchased and will probably do so again in the future. Really, really great product. Speaking of creams, I have a couple of these that I finished up, two of them that I finished up, no, three, sorry. I only have two of them in front of me here, but I finished three of these. This is the cream that I use when I'm getting out of the shower, and I use it all over, and it's really great. It's a shea butter cream from Sephora, which is the, it doesn't have it on here. There's this one, and then there's another one. I'm using it just to carry some other products in here. And this is the latest one that I've been using. They're both great. This one is a whipped cream body moisturizer, and this is the watermelon extract. I love both of them, would highly recommend. So there you have it. I go through tubs of this stuff, and there's a reason. It's really good. It's my go-to. Getting into cleansers, I've used a couple of the Sephora green tea extract. So this is what the full container looks like, and just showing you I've used a second one. So this is fine. It does the job. I wouldn't say there's anything particularly amazing about it. It works as expected. I also went through in the same kind of tube. I went through a small tube of the Sephora. This is the coconut water cleanser. Don't know if you can see it. There we go. And I like the smell of this one more than the green tea. It worked fine. It was a smaller container, and I bought it initially for travel and ended up just using it at home. So I guess I like the smell. One that I really like, and I want to look to see what the cost of the refill product is, and I got it as a deluxe sample. This is the Caudalie. Oh, if I can find a way of the camera helping you see it here. Caudalie, what's it called? Instant Foaming Cleanser in Grape and Sage. It's one that works just like a foaming hand wash. It's a foaming cleanser, and so I think you end up using less of it, which is great because you get more use out of the product. And apparently it comes in this foaming pump, and apparently you can refill it. So I'm going to be looking at how I can refill this. I did get a second sample, deluxe sample of this, so I will be using it again for sure. I really liked it. The Ole Henriksen Truth Serum, the vitamin C serum. Oh my goodness, I've got 5 in here. I definitely like it. I have used these. There were a bunch of samples that were on sale. You could get these, you get and the wipes and that kind of thing. And so I ordered a bunch of these just because they were actually cheaper per ounce than the full size. So these are 5 right here, and I have since purchased. There was a sale for the full size. I think it's a 2 or 3 ounce really big bottle. So that's waiting in the wings. I will be using it right now. I'm using a sample of the Dr. Gross C plus collagen. Same idea, some vitamin C serum, so I really like these. A couple of other serums. I enjoyed the Algenist concentrated reconstructed serum, and then this is the Power Advanced Wrinkle Fighter Serum. I enjoyed both of these. They felt really nice on the skin. The only reason I got these bottles was because they came in a gift set of a number of products, and so I don't think that I would have purchased them individually, but these as part of the package were a very reasonable price, so that's why I tried them. Do I like them? Yes. Would I purchase them on their own? I think they're too expensive. Now this is definitely my go-to for an evening serum. It's the Estee Lauder, Advanced Night Repair. I am on, I would say for sure, my second bottle of this. I have a big one, a 3.7 ounce bottle of this that I'm using right now. So I really like this serum. It feels really great in the evening and don't intend to stop using it. I have that 3.7 ounce. I have another one this size, and I have 2 or 3 travel sizes. So I'm definitely repurchasing to keep using it. A couple of other serums. This is probably the one I use the most of, because you'll see I have 4. How do I do this? 4 caps of these, so I've gone through 4 of them, and this is the least expensive and most effective for the price retinol serum that I've found. And this was initially recommended to me by Tati Westbrook at Glam Life Guru, and I have to say I like it. You do need to ramp up in using it, because I had some trouble with it. I mentioned in my night routine video, skincare routine video, that I ended up at an event and the left side of my face was starting to flake off because I went too aggressive with this. So you definitely want to build it up in your routine, but I always buy it on sale. It's $25 or less when I buy it on sale, and that's Canadian. And it lasts me over a month each time, and I absolutely love it. I think that's it for serums, so we can go into creams. This looks a little bit funny, but there's a good reason. So I wanted to make sure this thing is completely destroyed. This is what it's supposed to look like. I got the day and night cream from Lise Wattier, which is a Canadian skincare and makeup brand. So this is the other one, the night cream. Give you a chance to see it. Now, why is it cut up? My husband is a plumber, and he has a pipe cutter, and I wanted to make sure that every single drop of this $55 cream was used up. And as you can see, I had him open up both containers, and they were bone dry inside. So if you buy one of these containers, you are absolutely getting your money's worth when that last pump comes through. There's nothing to look for afterwards. Would I repurchase? No, and the reason I wouldn't repurchase is I was not crazy about the smell. You're not supposed to use skincare because of the smell, but this was like old lady smell, and I would rather have no smell or a more agreeable fragrance. So I would definitely not repurchase. I don't care how great of a sale it is. I just didn't like it. Next one over is, I've got a few Sephora products here to mention. I've used 2 of these. These are the creamy night mask, moisturizing and plumping. Why I like these is they are AHA, and so it says mask, but I have to say I use it just as a night cream, not so much specifically as a mask, and it smells great, it feels great on the skin, you feel like your skin is really plump by the morning, and AHA apparently helps with the absorption and efficacy of retinol. So I really appreciate the fact that I can marry the two and get basically more bang for my buck. So that's why I use these. They were really reasonable price, and they come at in 2 fluid ounces. So you end up having a lot of use for pretty little money. So if you can get your hands on that, I would highly recommend. A couple of other products from Sephora. Another AHA type product is this cream. Again, it was a really great value for the money. So Intensive Instant Moisture and Cream Hyaluronic Acid Booster. Highly recommend that one as well. And then I also have Total Age Defy Night Cream that I used. I thought it was fine. I think it's just an average night cream, but I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the smell, didn't mind how it made my skin feel. So, and I have a backup of this and I will probably use it again. Two also from Sephora is, they're just different packaging, but they're the same product. They're the Total Age Defy Eye and Lip Cream, and it says collagen booster, whatever. It feels good, it smells fine, and I'm actually using another one of these right now, so obviously like it, will continue to use it as long as it's still kind of the same really affordable price. Another one that this one really surprised me, and this is the Olay Luminous. Did I have lipstick on my teeth? Hope not. Olay Luminous. The last product I have to talk about is this Algenist Genius night cream, or night and day cream, either one. It is a fabulous, fabulous cream. The smell is to die for, and I have to say that I am on, this is my third container, and I have one more that I've started already in my makeup drawer. I will keep repurchasing this cream whenever I can find it at a decent price. It is ridiculously expensive, but if you can find this cream either as a part of a like a collection or at a really great price, I would suggest giving it a try. It smells divine and it just really feels great on the skin. So that's it for creams. On to makeup and makeup products. I have gone through only one so far, beauty sponge. This is actually a Quo, which is a Canadian brand sponge. What I really like about this sponge is that when you wet it, it ends up, this is a cushion foundation, it ends up working really well going into the cushion foundation if that's what you want to do. So I really like the bottom part here, and then the top works pretty well under the eye as a concealer assistance for concealer for the under eye. So I highly recommend this sponge from Quo, or I'm guessing another brand with this kind of shape. It's probably the sponge I like the most. I've go through this quickly. I've gone through a couple of the Vaseline containers. I've used the regular one or the cocoa butter one, which is probably my favorite. Now I have kind of displaced these for Burt's Bees lip balms and lip silk kind of lip protection. Here's one that I finished. I just prefer these, so I think that's probably what I'm going to go with in the future, and I've already bought a deluxe six-pack on Amazon just because that's my preference. Going on with some more makeup, I finished, this is the little nub that's left. This is a Sephora brow tint. This one was a medium, I think. Pretty sure it was a medium. Anyway, as you can see, there's still some room at the bottom. And that is because the product ends up popping out. I transfer whatever's left in here into these little containers, but definitely this one was done. So at least you can get the rest of the product out and use it with like a small lip brush. You can end up painting your brows, so that's what I'm using. Then I have finished a, so I get some on my finger, Revlon Photo Ready BB Cream. I really like this thing, and part of the reason I really like this thing was because it had an SPF 30 in the cream, and I have a backup of this, and I cannot wait to use this product again this summer. And my shade was in 010 Light, and it's such an inexpensive cream. And the fact that it's a 2-for-1 SPF 30 and BB cream, if you don't have a ton that you need to cover on your face, it's so quick and easy in the morning, and it really looks like your skin or better, but better. And so I would highly, highly recommend. Oh, by the way, in the Dream cushion, I didn't really talk about. this Dream Cushion from Maybelline. I thought it was fine. The problem is cushion foundations in general are just too expensive per ounce, and that's why I was just finishing them up, and I don't want them in my collection anymore. I think it's a ripoff. Next, convenient for travel, but for every day, it's a ripoff. Next, I have what I just featured in my Project Pan, which was the Maybelline Fit Me Powder Set and Smooth. And this is for normal to dry skin, and this one was shade 230. Love it, love it, love it. Already purchased another one as a backup, although I'm working through some other product right now. I really like this powder quite a bit. Couple of lip products. There is a Quo gloss that I finished, and this one was in the color Angelique. I have really enjoyed this gloss, and I have a couple more in this same shade that I got for, they usually sell for $10, and I got them for a couple of bucks. So I bought 2 more, and I really love this shade. It's like a no-nonsense, put it on, just get out the door, and I will definitely get through the other 2 for sure. It was a Joe Fresh brand lip gloss, and that's available in Canada. Speaking of Canadian products, I've got 2 glosses that I used in my last 2 months of Project Pan. They don't have names on them, just nothing. They came in a trio, so I've used 2. I've got 1 more that is in my Project Pan for March, and I'm sure I'll get through that one as well. They're quite old, so I'm happy to just get them out of my collection. They're a lip gloss, nothing crazy or special. I much preferred this one, but I don't mind these. They go on, they're pretty much universally flattering colors, and they're relatively sheer, so it works just fine. The last product I got through is the Carbon Black Voluminous Mascara from L'Oreal. I love this mascara. I think it's great. Would I repurchase? Absolutely. I just have about 10 or 12 more mascaras in my collection to get through, both full size and samples, so I will not be repurchasing until I'm almost done with all these mascaras that are waiting in the wings. But yes, love this mascara quite a bit. I think that is it for my empties. It feels like a lot. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I did not bore you to death with all these products, but I would definitely recommend most of them unless I said otherwise. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy this type of video and other videos I've done, please consider subscribing. I thank you for your time, and see you in the next video. Have a good day now. Bye-bye.